Having to collect 40 plus power bombs is a lot of work too. We know that Iora is forcing Di10 Kong to do row 3, and Di10 Kong is having Iora do column 2. And we're off running through the old Ceres station. The old see if we're gonna get damaged strats here. As we wait for Ridley and his delicious tail to take us away. Iora's got that 24 energy. Very good. Yeah, there's a lot of doable ones and a lot of annoying ones. Being forced to skip high jump boots is gonna, at the same time as collect 40 plus power bombs, is a very wicked thing to do. But also having to do 60 plus missiles and 20 plus super missiles, that's a lot of collection. Wow, actually, looking at this, both players have to skip high jump boots today. There's just no high jumping today. And as we watch Di10 begin to land on the ship, and it looks like Iora's planning out his routing there. And Diddy Kong is on the ship, or on the planet. And we getting a moonfall? Moonfall achieved. And Iora's stream. Iora likes to plan out routing while standing on the ship, so this is completely normal. And I'm so used to. Is this even randomized? Oh wait, no. This is not randomized at all. Yes, good game to both. Good luck to both of our runners. This is gonna be fun. As we get our first missiles on D10's side. Yeah, Len the cat, Eeyore does know we've started. Eeyore likes to, Oh, and thank you for the, subscribe, Daniel Collin. Yeah, Eeyore likes to plan things out, from the ship, so that's normal. we've got a wonderful use of wall jumps from D10. It's looking really nice. And yes, White Mage Becky in the chat. Yes, the everyone's noticing the 40 power bombs that everybody has to collect. That's some pain. D10 not making the escape from the room. At least we know that this is being done right. And that is a dead chorizo. And make sure you follow our runners. They definitely are doing this for our entertainment more than anything else. And that was a great Alcatraz by D10. That's something I can't do. As D10 goes through Terminator, Iora is going up the tower. And bombs on Iora's side as D10 enters Green Bryn Star, going to get the early supers. A good mock ball. Yep, there are 10 powerbomb locations in the game, at least in vanilla. I know that I would go with charge personally, but you know, it all comes down to personal preference. On that Alcatraz. It's not easy pulling off Alcatraz, at least not in my opinion, and getting it, so that's very good. D10 enters Pink Bryn. Iora is now reaching green. And D10 picks up Charge Beam, which is technically a row 2, column 2 selection. So, asked in the chat by Jeannie Milenko, double anti-bingo is where two or more players compete, and they have to do 2 rows, columns, or diagonals from a bingo card based on actions that you can or can't take in the game, and then you end up doing one that you choose yourself and one that your opponent chooses for you. D10 is trying to make his way up the red tower, as Iora is looking to be heading down red tower. Making that there getting up that is very annoying, especially without stopping to kill them first. So no judgment in skipping that. It's a great way to get early power bombs, but it's not a fun time. You see, Iora definitely has made up lost ground because of this, and picks up Spazer, while D10 skipping Spazer. See D10 heading off to pick up a good old murder of a boss, and also pick up a Varia suit. While Iora is doing the same, definitely going through no hell runs today. D10 refilling, while Iora is just gunning it. And nothing's better than a close game, no matter who's playing. That's always the best to watch. Let's see, we can't get in. Oh, we got ourselves a quick kill on Iora's side. Very nice. No prom dancing today. No prom for you today, Kraid. Nobody's taken Kraid to prom. We get a double quick kill. Absolutely glorious. Various suits. We got our hot pants put on for both of our players. And no hell runs unless they decide to, take off the pants. Now that's 2 tanks down for Eora, and I suspect that Diddy is gonna also grab them. Believe that might put D10 at having row 2 column 1 done, though. I just want to get a confirmation that he's gotten 30 regular missiles as soon as he gets, of course, one more E-tank. Looks like Eeyore is choosing to go after Ice Beam, so this means that Eeyore is not going to do row 2. And there is Ice Beam on your side, which will be very easy to get back up Red Tower now. We can't get high jump boots on either side. However, Diddy has to beat Crocomire. And that's there. So D10 now has row 2, column 1 done. And that's Ice Beam for Diddy. While Eeyore is doing, looks like icy wall jumps. There we go. Very nice. Eeyore has made it to Bubble Mountain at last. Now, is Eeyore going to actually pick up Speed Booster? It's not forced, so that is fine. Gonna hold off on marking it until he actually picks up speed, because he could just be coming for the missiles. Though there are faster missiles to get. And that's Speed Booster for Eora, so I'm going to lose the column and row 3. Meanwhile, Diddy is doing a blue gate glitch. Just gotta hit that just right and pops open the door for you. Diddy is now going after his mandatory Crocomire. Iora and Di10 are having a bit of a high five here as they're both taking on the Croc. Let's get them emotes in the chat. Is heading down deeper into Croc's lair. Having to pick up 40 power bombs, this is one decent place to get a pair. When you're forced to finish in Mama Turtle Room, well, there is a in all of the game, there is one room that has turtles in it. One of them is the mother turtle, and the rest are its babies. The room that it's in is known as the Mama Turtle room. You're going for the speed strats there. Well, D10 has no such luxury. Very excellent work with infinite bomb jumps. These are far more difficult than they look. And Iora only really came here to kill Croc and collect those peeves, those power bombs. So, moving on from here. Iora taking a save, always smart to do here. Excellent wall jumping from Diddy and Iora. That grapple beam on Diddy's side and the speed booster on iora side will mean that neither runner has to do any form of shenanigans with the getting across the moat via my favorite technique, the continuous wall jump. Another pack of missiles for Diddy. Iora's not going after X-Ray, which is good since there's no reason to pick up X-Ray. Yeah, no, Red Tower is a lot easier with ice, but not having high jump is still going to be annoying for both runners. And Eeyore picking up Alpha Peebs power bombs here. Beautiful damage boost. I always get eaten by the Samus Eaters on the way back too. It's not fun. Well, Maverick, there's an entire community that will do this with you. Eeyore is coming in and saving his exploits thus far, as Diddy pulls off a beautiful damage boost. And more power bombs for Eeyore, as Diddy picks up his second pack. Giving both runners the 10 plus. Di10 using grouping strats to kill all of these side hoppers with one blow. Eeyore is now setting up to shine spark across the moat. No attempt at ocean fly today. Oh, crosses ocean through flight anyway. And both of our runners are now in the wrecked ship area. Let's see if we get fast patterns or slow patterns today. Iora pulling off some nice strats here. Hitting that ghost. And our runners have been hitting a lot of the same spots today. Always nice to see them constantly high-fiving each other. And that is a dead ghost for Iora. No more elephant for you. Di10 there, trying to manipulate the RNG of Fantoon, I believe. Shout out to Balthazar, who's helping with the tracking today. Make sure you follow Balthazar as well. He's in the chat right now. Iora heading off to grab that wreck ship reserve tank area. Or actually, no, that's the E tank, I believe, is there. Yeah, going after the wreck. Oh, not going after it. You can come back later after getting gravity, most likely. Deepest condolences for that. Here's Diddy is continuing to manipulate the RNG. Iora is heading off to Bolin. And we have the bowling Torrizo heading down the lane. And it's a gutter ball. Well, happy to have been able to help even in some way, Maverick. And that's Wreck Ship Reserve for Iora. And Gravity Suit. Iora making quick work of this room, which is honestly pretty obnoxious without gravity. Beautiful damage boosts in the spiky death chamber. And there's energy tank number 5 for Iora. Iora just needs to pick up 4 more energy tanks. That's a good question, Half-Witted. Does that count as destroying a statue? Yes, we know that the statues do refer to G4, but it's still a destroyed statue. Still 5 missiles away from row 2, column 1. We're going after the polar bear bunny power bombs. I think these are missiles. Play so much randomizer, I forget what things are. Vanilla. Ah, yeah, power bombs. Halfway there on the power bomb count. Heading into Gauntlet now. Power bomb was just a wee high. Can't tell you how many times I've done that. Gauntlet is a scary place to be early on in the game, but with both gravity and Varia, plus plenty of power bombs, it's pretty safe. Iora now has the 30 max limit, but did not have until just now. Heading back down the escape tower. Heading over here, we checking these spots here, getting our it's number 7 for Iora's energy tank count. Just need 2 more, and that's just here for the energy tank. That's taken care of. Billy Mays remains neglected. And it seems like your stream might have paused a bit. And just a little behind the scenes stuff is happening as we wait for Iora to return. While we're waiting, does anybody know if Iora grabbed all 10 wreck ship super missiles? And Iora is back, waiting patiently for confirmation. There we go. Aqueduct actually having gravity. This is rare for a rare sight. And that is 8 right there. 8 energy tanks. Just need one more. I don't like counting any runners out at any point, but I just hope that everything on Diddy's side is as good as it can be, if not good. And now your is what I believe is called Mission Impossible. Another mandatory pack of power bombs, or as I like to call them, peebs. Oh, looks like we're visiting critters today. Yep, with this directionality, I'm just gonna mark off visit the critters right now, because there's no way you get down here and not visit the critters. And that's 9 energy tanks. And making visiting the critters official. opting not to visit the Decora twice. Well, boiled shrimp, that might be a little mean, but at least you're not broiled shrimp. That's, ooh. Or worse, microwaved. You're showing us why not having high jump boots is always painful. Boiled shrimp, that information is not currently known, and I wish not to speculate. For all we know, it could be that Di10 is just working very hard to manipulate the RNG of the entire rest of the game to his advantage. There's just no way to know. Frozen fish strats for Iora as we get through our old good friend Meridia. That's one of my favorite diagonal shine sparks in the game. You're taking it straight to going straight to the bosses here in Meridia. Having charge beam means should not be any real difficulty. Looks like one more hit. Nope. Very red snake, and he's down. And Di10 on their way to defeat Dragon. So with having the speed booster and the Grapple Beam. There are some fast ways to kill Dragon, but the most important thing is to kill Dragon. Gotta get those turrets while our little babies sing the song of Keiko Love. As Iora is practicing up the short charges, possibly a speed booster kill. Direct hit to the belly there. Now the shrimp is getting angry. Somebody prepare the Old Bay. And that's a dead Dre. Space Jump is going to make the rest of this run much faster. Though annoying having been barred from the beautiful access of high jump, Space Jump is going to be tricky to pull. It's a mystery to everyone. Iora trading missiles for supers in Kakatak Alley. You're headed to collect 2 tiles here with plasma. So mark it off a little early because you're not going to come in here without getting it. These plasma pirates stand no chance against plasma. And taking the turlet down to the bottom of Meridia. Iora taking a moment to map out. Yeah, the question is, how many more power bomb packs does Iora need to collect? Yeah, from my keeping count, I'm pretty sure at least 10 more. Which, getting some of them from the sandy bits here. Well, Iora will have to go back to Mama Turtle Room if that's the row Iora chooses to take. Gonna need to get 2 bingos, not just one. It's the double part of the double anti-bingo. Having picked up a speed booster, Iora cannot choose any diagonals. Iora is... Which way is Iora gonna head? Which power bombs are you going to grab as your final pack? Unless I miscounted and Iora already has 40. Iora is confident that he has 40 power bombs and has done with SRL time of 1 hour, 5 minutes, and 1 second, and is going to now head back to the ship to prove that the 40 power bombs have been collected. Still counts as ending in Mama Turtle Room because that's when the done happened. Just wanting to confirm the collection of the 40. probably faster than sitting around and farming for sure. And hello to the red fish. Well, if we're doing Finish and Mama Turtle, then the planet doesn't end. Life will go on. And that's 40. Yep, good game. So wish our runner Iora a very good game. Di10 as well, good game for running, showing up, running until definitely at least ran until Fantoon, giving us a good show for this. Fusion, nobody's failed anybody. Go give these runners a follow. Okay. And waiting on our runner and winner, Iora. See if we can't get him in here for an interview. No, Wodeku, we don't have to do 3. We can just go with 2. Okay. So, gonna bring Eeyore in. And welcome to our runner.
Hello.
Very good game there.
The routing felt good until I got to Meridia, but I was glad that Kong didn't pick a row I was scared
of. Which row were you scared of?
The one I gave him. That takes so much time. 40 power bombs, get ice beam, no speed booster, no high jumps. That sounds terrible.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think the 60 missiles, 20 super missiles, 40 power bombs all together at once was the worst. Both of you were forbidden from collecting high jump boots, which that was the biggest slowdown on top of the 40 power bombs, and from what I could see.
Yeah, not having high jumps, and then like I have to get ice early, and then it's like I couldn't get wave, so I didn't know how to do any of the bosses, or like I had to route around the gates because I'm like I don't know where there's a blue gate I can't missile through. So it was like a lot of me being a little overly cautious. I think there's some things I could have done differently, but I didn't want to get in a bad spot.
Well, caution is a good thing to have. Save early, save often. You did that nicely for sure.
Yeah, I figured there was gonna be a couple spots I might die. I mean, Phantom fight, you never know. And then I was gonna try to do the wreck ship E tank before I got gravity, but then I'm like, I don't have high jumps. I was like, this is gonna go really badly if I tried, so I just abandoned that and ate the time.
Yeah, one way to do that is because you had speed booster. You can you don't actually need to get a spark up, but running into that room, not even short charging, and just maintaining your momentum until you get close enough to jump and wall jump up. Good idea to have missiles ready to just shoot the coughing there. You can get up there that way, but not saying the rest of that's going to be any fun without high jump. Just it's an available tactic.
Yeah, well, I got into that room and I realized I forgot to jump early, and I was like, all right, let me see if I can wall jump. And then I thought, with all those little elevator spike pads, I'm gonna die. I'm definitely gonna die if I mess up. You know, this isn't worth the risk.
Yeah, no, it's not a fun room to be in almost any condition. K goes and no high jump. It's just not a fun time.
No, not at all. But I was glad the with the column two I was given, I could do a lot of things. Like, because there's some things I'm not particularly great at, but column two, and I looked at the rest of the card, what synergized it. There was a lot of tricks I'm familiar with, so I got to play in my comfort zone.
Well, that's always good to hear. So at do you have any idea what happened to your opponent?
I did. I play on emulator on one 4x3 monitor. I don't have extra streams open or extra windows. I don't have room, so I have no idea. I tuned into his stream and he was paused at wreck ship. So what happened?
That's the thing is nobody knows what occurred. I attempted a private message through multiple channels and have gotten nothing back. So hope for all the best for Diddy Kong. Give him a follow. He put on a good valiant attempt. Hopefully the reason for stopping is a good one and not a tragic one. That is absolutely for sure here.
Yeah, I hope so. If it's disappearing like that, but let's see if there's a gameplay reason. So where he's paused now, like he just beat Fantoon, and then he's up.
No, I don't think he even. I think it was partially through the Fantoon fight, and he just paused during it.
That's unfortunate. I mean, something to always remember with anyone doing video game stuff, speed running or anything else. Real life's more important than this. Like, this is for fun. If something happened in real life, like, you don't have to. I'm sorry. I had to. No, just take care of your stuff. Always more important.
Absolutely. We appreciate the entertainment, but it's not mandatory. And make sure, absolutely, life comes first.
Easy thing to forget sometimes. I mean, even if that didn't happen, though, I think for a double ante, I'm barely over now. I think I had a good pace for it.
Yeah, definitely a good run from you. Good run from Di10. hope everything's fine over there. Any closing thoughts?
No, I'm just excited to play again, especially bingo. Like the actual speedrunning stuff, it can get really stressful and intense. But I always love doing a lot of bingo races. So even though I haven't like raced any consistently in years, I'm like double ante bingo. Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah, I feel the exact same way about randomizers and double anti-bingo. That's always so much fun. So I've never completed a bingo, but I joined the run so I can get creamed. But yeah, definitely a good game from you. Great routing from what I could see. And hopefully you continue on and have good luck.
Well, next round looks like it's going to be difficult, so we will see.
Well, I wish you and your opponent best of luck.
All right, thank you.
And with that, hopefully, this has been Fusion Warrior. Go ahead and follow Iora, Di10 Kong, my assistant tracker Balthazar. He did an amazing job there. Follow SpeedGaming 2 as well as all the other Speed Gamings. Our restream made walk heard. You definitely put in good work today. Thank you to everyone here and have a wonderful night.